family. I'm glad you clicked in so I can check in with you. I'm Mr. Batch, and today is the Hall of Fame game, which kicks off the new season in the NFL leading up to Super Bowl 49. And as you already know, the Seattle Seahawks won Super Bowl 48 here in the Big Apple, and there's been a whole bunch of stuff leading up to this game. The Legion of Boom rule. I had seen where Mike Singletary was on with Mike and Mike in the Morning. He's part of the rules committee, talking about they're going to look at that hand-to-hand kind of mugging that was going on in the defensive backfield that the Seattle Seahawks was attributed to. I would say that. I'm not going to say accused, but hey, they played physical defense with with those defensive backs there. Then you had the Michael Sam, Tony Dungy, Jeff Fisher, Ira Kaufman thing. That, settled itself out. But the biggest thing for the NFL leading up to this game, which once it gets started, man, that's all we're going to have to worry about now is football, just football, is Ray Rice. Man, chips was falling everywhere. Stephen A. Smith, he got suspended for a week for his comments, and Whoopi Goldberg made the same type of comments on her program on The View, and Stephen A. Smith was right. Stephen A. was right. ESPN had to protect the brand because there was such a brouhaha coming down, talking about Stephen A. Smith talking about don't provoke the man. Plain and simple. Don't get in his face. Don't be pumping in his chest or anything of that sort. Now, if you believe I condone some stuff like that, you are gravely mistaken. I detest it. I abhor it. It is something I don't like. But in these situations, I'm going to weigh in because my mama told me, son, at all times, protect yourself. And if a woman, she's going to want to, son, I know you can hurt her, but if she's going to put her hands on you, you're going to have to defend yourself. And as we all know, as soon as a man raises his hand, he's gone, he's guilty. Bottom line, it was assault. It's just that Ray Rice didn't have the, how shall we say, the luxury of having cameras like how Jay-Z had the cameras when Solange was doing her kung fu act on him in that hotel. Now, he got the 2-game suspension. That was what they had agreed to. And the firestorm about it should have been longer, they're not sending a message, this, that, and the other. Ray Rice is very contrite. I've seen the interviews, I've seen the press conferences. This man is, really feeling it. And the thing that hit home with me concerning his contriteness and how he wants to move forward and make sure it's right is he talked about he's got a little girl. When she goes up, she's going to learn the power of Google, and he's going to have to explain it. To me, that's a much bigger sentence than the 2 games. Because he's going to have to talk to his little girl. Now, did you know that he's been with this lady since high school? He's from this area where I'm at in New York. Ever since he's been a sensation at New Rochelle High, there hasn't been anything TMZ-like until that video in the hotel about Ray Rice. He's been a fine, upstanding gentleman. No problems at New Rochelle High. No problems. What the hell? Mr. Batch continues. There was no problems at New Rochelle High, Rutgers, or his first several years in the NFL. And that was like his high school sweetheart that he married. So, in my opinion, don't put your hands on them. If you're in the mindset of, doing the beat down on the woman, you need to pay the price. Vice versa. If the woman thinks it should take liberties of clocking you on a regular basis, you need to get locked up too. So, don't these people know I'm trying to do a show? Mr. Batch continues. It's assault when you look at it. So when the police get there, hopefully they can sort it out the correct way and they don't have to put the man in leg irons like they normally do. So, as a New York Giant fan, a faithful, a member of the BC, this is going to be an enjoyable day. Hall of Fame game. I'm out of here. Like I stole something. Peace.